Hi guys, and welcome to what might be the final episode of the series. I mean, looking at the team, I don't think we can upgrade it anywhere, and we're pretty much out of coins anyway, so I can't really see where we would go with the series. This is the team as it looks for the final for now, unless you guys want me to do another episode where we just play a lot of games for the team. I'm more than happy to do that as well. But for now, this is the team. I didn't want to get random players for the final episode. I thought if I'm going to end it off, I'm going to get in some players that I really want to get in. And Calvin Johnson is definitely one of them. I'm sure you guys expected that. He's going to be our number one starting wide receiver. I managed to pick him up for only 44k. And for a card, a 98 rated wide receiver that's 6'5" with 95 speed. That's unbelievable. I know it's at the end of Madden and a lot of cards are cheap, but that is unbelievable. And then other player I picked up two players for this one since I didn't have many coins left and I wanted to get some big players in. I got Kawhi Short because we haven't had a 99 rated defensive tackle. We're playing with 4 down linemen now. And Kawhi Short and Damon Harrison are one of the best duos that you can get in Madden. So hopefully we'll get a lot of good games in with them. The team's 96 rated overall. Let me know down below in the comments what you want me to do. If you want me to do another episode, what you want me to do for it. If not, I'm more than happy to just do drafts or something until Madden 17 does come out, because it's only a week away. So, you know, we've got a little bit of a period where it's just going to be filler videos until 17 comes out, because unfortunately I haven't got early access like a lot of other people, but I think in a way that's going to be a good thing, because I'm going to get it exactly the same time as all of you, so you'll be playing it through exactly the same times I will, with the same market conditions, the same time frame, to be honest. And I think that'll really benefit in a Road to Glory style series. This is what I'll do next time. I'm definitely going to do a no money spent Road to Glory series, so we'll try and get a team like this, like I did this year, without spending any money, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will benefit from that. So let me know if you're excited for that down below, and just if you're excited for Madden 17 in general, because I'm really excited for it. And if you are, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because there'll be a lot of videos coming out to do with Madden 17 when it's released. And also follow me on Twitter. I'll leave the link to that down in the description, because I'm tweeting a hell of a lot of updates about Madden 17, stuff you may not know, ratings of players that have been released, updates that have been released, things like that. So definitely follow on Twitter. But for now, in this episode, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put 1 or 2 games in, but I'll definitely jump into some gameplay now. So guys, if this is the last game of the series, it's one hell of a way to go out with a bang. It's just an action-packed game, literally end to end. As you can see my opponent there, bouncing off players. I'm pretty sure he had a full Patriots team. So that's another reason that you want to beat someone. When someone has a full one-team team, they obviously support that team and they're really into it. So we're coming out, we're sending a lot of blitzes in here, we're getting Ray Lewis involved, we're doing what we should be doing with him, or should have been doing with him from the get-go, and that's just sending him on blitzes. As you can see there, perfect blitz from him. We send him in, we have so many linemen with this playbook, and we get a nice sack and force a turnover on the first, well, my opponent's first set of downs. And to start with, of course, we're going to run with Barry. We see a little gap in the middle. We find the gap. We get a lot of nice blocks. That's Calvin up the field, getting pancakes in his first play. And we get a touchdown on our first run of the game. And that is why you have Barry Sanders in your team. He's just, once he gets in the backfield, you can't catch him. He's too elusive. He's too fast. And I really hope they have him in the game next year as well, because I loved using this Barry card. But my opponent coming out here again, 4th and 11. He knew what he was doing, to be fair to him on offense. He gets pretty lucky there with that catch, I think. Like, once he got rolling, he just managed to find the gaps on my defense, as you'll see. He wasn't throwing it deep, so I'm just going to go cover 2, block out the middle of the field. Hopefully he won't be able to do anything there, but for some reason, the guys I put in blue zones just weren't playing the blue zones. Not sure why. They just weren't playing them. As you can see, my opponent then picks up another first down. Once again, I'm going to go cover 2. You'll see me change to that. So there should be some guys just sitting on the left and the right, just waiting around there for my opponent to throw something. They were this time, but he goes over the middle. Unfortunately for us, he's making good reads, making his way down the field. And he didn't call hurry up there, quite luckily for me, because he was just ripping my defence to shreds. So I have a chance to change things up here. Go back to the defence that was working. Unfortunately, it doesn't there. I'd need to keep a guy in a blue zone pretty much the whole game, the way he's playing. And I just wasn't adjusting to it very well on this drive. I was trying to feel out his offense a bit more, because his first set of downs, I was just continually sacking him or tackling him in the backfield. And he ripped me open on that drive. I changed formation up. I should have stuck with the formation where I'm blitzing Ray Lewis because it was working, and I didn't. Not sure why I did that, but we're coming out on offense here, trying to get rid of the mistake. We see Calvin's got about 5 yards on anyone on the field, pretty much. And we get into the end zone yet again. There's 2 plays, and that is 2 touchdowns. And we're 14-7 up after only 2 plays. I mean, you can't get better than that. We're sending in Ray Lewis again. We're going to keep sending him in because, like I said, it was working. When my opponent was using certain formations, it was just working, to be honest. So I'm going to send him in where I can. Not going to risk too many things here, but my opponent, he rolls out. He had Tom Brady, so I think if he had a more mobile quarterback, he would have been a lot more of a threat, to be honest. But obviously Tom Brady, every throw is perfect. But it was just the rollouts that, once I learned to deal with it, his offense was a lot less strong. But on this drive, I wasn't dealing with it. I wasn't adjusting to it. Because I'm trying to feel him out a little bit. As you can see, it's only the first quarter. So I'm just trying to feel out his offense a little bit. And I don't want to get burnt deep. Because he's got some very good receivers. He's got, I think he had the 98 Edelman, from what I know anyway. But, as you can see, wide open there. Throws it to Blount. And he gets down to the 1 yard line. And he's going to call hurry up again. I know he's going to go to the flats. But I've got to blitz everyone and hopefully get a sack. Because it was working earlier. Why shouldn't it work now? As you can see, I'm going to bring Ray Lewis up. We get someone nearly there, but he's just going to throw to the flats, get it in, go for a 2-point conversion, do the same thing again, and from now on, I was just going to play seriously. So we got Jordan Matthews, 99 speed. He's going to beat anyone on that slant route there. And I'm trying to mix it up between running it and throwing it. I don't want to give him any clue as to what I'm doing, and as you can see, everything was working. We're getting up the field with Barry. He wasn't sending many blitzes, which is why the run was working a lot, to be honest. People don't like to gamble on the run in this game because not many people heavily run the ball. But as you can see, we get the perfect blocking yet again. That's Calvin blocking again. I mean, for 44k, that card is an absolute steal. I mean, it's ridiculous that I got him for 44k. I just can't believe it. Even at this point in the game, he should be worth at least 3 figures. Or 6 figures, should I say. But we nearly get an interception there. As you can see, he's rolling out. We're sort of dealing with it a little bit better now. We've got a QB spy, so he can't roll out as easy. We've got Ray Lewis QB spy. We're getting a lot of nice sacks here. Justin Tuck coming in with a nice sack. 2nd and 19. And look at the score now. Look at the time on the clock. Wait till the end of the second quarter, and you'll see this game just absolutely exploded after I figured out his offense. Should have got an interception there. Unfortunately, we don't, so we force him to 4th and 19. He's obviously going to send everyone deep because he needs to. We get a nice sack from Justin Tuck again, who has been so good. I mean, for someone so cheap as well. There's so many good players for cheap nowadays in Madden. But I know this worked last time. Why not try it again? Jordan Matthews go right for the corner, and we get a nice touchdown. So that's 28-15. He's on offense again. I know I just need to lock him up. That QB spy is definitely throwing him off. He knows he can't make any sort of forward movement with his quarterback Tom Brady. Charles Woodson gets a nice interception there, and what we're going to do from here is obviously send Calvin deep. We haven't abused him much yet. I was hoping if I moved Barry over there, his safety would come down a little bit. He didn't, but I'm just going to lob it to Calvin anyway. Big Ben with a throw like that, and Calvin gets the catch. Insane catch from Calvin there. That is what he brings to the team. Pretty weird seeing him in a Saints uniform, but he's getting the job done. So do what you want, Calvin, to be honest. Justin Tuck nearly getting another sack there, but we're just locking my opponent down. We're using man coverage. We have good enough corners to just lock him up in man. Kawhi Shorts there, coming in big with a sack, shedding off 2 men, and 35-15. 1 second left in the game. I need to get a touchdown on this. I'm going to move Calvin over, give him one-on-one, give him that shot, and you all know what's coming. We're obviously just going to pass it to Calvin one-on-one, and he is going to easily come down with that. That is Calvin Johnson with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And my opponent just couldn't handle it, to be honest. He's, as you can tell by the video length, he is going to quit as soon as the second half starts. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know by smashing a like. And if you want more gameplay, hit the like button. Also, comment down below. Let me know in the comments and by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you are new for Madden 17 content coming out soon. Don't worry guys, I'll get it to you. I know you all want it. Also, follow me on Twitter. But for now, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.